Hi guys, this is RLC321. Continuing on with our build of the RX Hi V Gundam desktop model, and I thought we'll have a stab at doing these LEDs. Now, I have gone ahead, decided to do a few things first. If we look at the back of the manual, here, I have no idea what that Chinese writing says, but the centimeters of wire I have actually cut out, and I'm thinking we're going to have to be connecting some wires here and there as well. So what I'm going to do, if you look down here, this is like the lengths we need from there down to here and whatever have yous. So I've actually cut out all cut out the wires already that I'm going to be needing. The inside of the head, you can see there's no mention of sizes there. That's because if we go back a few pages, here, it's got the sizes that we need for the LEDs here. I do apologise if it's not going in correctly. It's zooming in correctly, but let's see if we can. There we go, that's a bit better. There, and there's still the lengths that we need. So I've already cut them all out, ready to go. Now, the LEDs, I've pretty much got all the tools I'm going to need. Got wire snippers. I've got my soldering iron, tweezers, lighters to light my soldering iron, obviously solder. These are the wires that I've already pre-cut. These are the 11-inch wires, 7.5-inch wires, 6.5-inch, and I think these were 5-inch or 5.5. I can't remember now. I can't remember what these ones are now. Hang on. 7.5. So what? Hang on. 6.5. Oh yeah, so these are the two 6.5s that I'm going to be needing for the head. And then here I've got a 2.5, which is for the switch, and a 4 cm going to the battery compartment. Okay, now let's have a look at these LED parts here. Let's get these out. Come on, here we go. Yeah. And I've got some extra wire just in case I might need it as well. So that's good. Right. Now, here's the switch. It's just a simple push in to switch it on switch. And here is where the battery is going to be staying. This is the battery. I've got a CR2025. It doesn't actually tell you what size battery you're going to need, and I'm guessing this is the one that fits. Now you've got 4 LEDs here. Now I know these 2 are supposed to be for the side, or at least I thought they were, and then these, you got 3 here, which I thought originally one was going to be for the front camera, one was going to be for the rear camera, one was going to be for the eyes, and then you get these 2 for the side ones, the blue ones. But when you look at the LEDs, the longest terminal is the positive, the smallest terminal there is the longest. So if I put it on the battery like that, there's one of the green ones, so that's going to be for the top, not for the bottom. Right, and then we get another one that's green, and we get one of these, which is blue. One of the bigger ones is blue, and I'm thinking, why is one of the bigger ones blue? Because that's for the side, one of the side compartments. So that's blue, so we keep that aside. This one here, again, also blue. I don't know if these are showing up when I'm doing this on camera. But then there was a big green one. But then, looking at the instructions again, I noticed this green one is for the front lights, the eye LEDs. The two smaller ones are actually for the camera, the front and rear camera is what the two smaller ones are for. The bigger one is for the eyes. Now, I didn't realise that. So you just have to bear that in mind. So now, one of the front camera is, the cable is, the wire is 7.5 centimeters long, and the same with the rear camera, 7.5 centimeters long. And the front eye LED is 6.5 centimeters long. That all meets up where it will go into 7.5, another 7.5 centimeter long cable, wire even. So, oh, that's one thing I have. I've forgotten my electric tape somewhere. I don't know where I've decided to put that. Hang on, I'll be right back once I get my electric tape. Okay, right, I'm back. Can't find my insulating tape, so I'm gonna have to buy some insulating tape to completely finish this before I install the LEDs. But we're gonna just solder the wires together, get them all ready for when we install everything, so everything's all ready. I think that's the best way to go with this kit. And we go from there, basically. So, I don't have any wire cutters. I know. I don't have any wire cutters. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get one of the 7.5 centimeter, a red and a black. Let's make sure that is 7.5 centimeters. And I'm just using my ruler to measure it, make sure, yep, they are the 7.5 centimeters. So, these are my wires. Now, an old trick my stepdad taught me, he's an electrician, is you get a lighter and just light it up and then just pull off the excess wire that's melted a bit. As you can see there. Oh no, you can't see there. Let's try that. Come on, focus in. Focus. Focus. There we go. You can see where I've now got that little bit of wire left. So I'm just going to twist that wire around. Make sure it's fine. And do the same for the other side. Come on. Oh, typical. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There. And do the same again. And twist. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake, I should get a lighter that works, really, shouldn't I? Come on. Ow, balls. Why ain't this working? There we go, finally. Right. And this is just my way of doing it, just because I haven't got proper wire cutters. I would suggest you get yourself some proper wire cutters instead of doing this. Believe me, it'll work a lot better. Right, so there's my two 7.5 centimeter cables. Now, I don't have helping hands either to hold these in place. Now, this is my soldering iron. It gets extremely hot, so I've just got to wait for that to heat up now. Ah, dear me. You're seeing, I've never done this before, guys, so you're seeing me do it, and you're going to see me cock up big time, which may mean me getting more wire. Right, okay, so we're going to get one of these front LEDs, so we're going to get this one here. And looking at the diagram, it's going to be folding that away. So if we bend the LED just ever so slightly, you can see where there's like a slight indentation there. That's where we're going to be having the wires. So I'm just going to move one out of the way. We get our bend the second one in the same position as well. So then they'll be in the correct position for when it's going down into. Sorry, I'm doing that wrong. There. So it's bent that way, so it's going to be inside like that. Now, before we do anything else, the first thing we need to do is obviously we need to, I think it's called tinning, pre-tin the wire. And what that is putting a bit of solder on the solder and just rubbing the wire into it. Ouch, that's hot. And that is called tinning. So then you got the solder will have something on the wire to stick to. That is warm. Very warm. There we go. So you don't need too much on there, just a little bit. Come on. Oh, these. Yeah. Actually, this is where tweezers will come in. It would make life a lot easier, wouldn't it? Okay, and we'll do the same for the other side. There we go. Right, so now we've got that, we're going to take our, just lay that down carefully because we've got to remember there is solder still on there. We're going to wrap one end of the wire around the LED, the positive side, because the red's obviously the positive end, and we're going to wrap it just a couple of times and squeeze it quite tight, but we don't want it too close to the LED. Now the trick with LEDs is not to keep your solder on there for too long, because it could damage the solder, the LED, not the solder. So this is going to be a bit tricky because I'm going to have to do it one-handed. So I'm gonna right, so let's put oh, that's not the way I wanted it. Has that kept that in there? Let's put a little bit more underneath. Oh, this is making a complete balls up here. Right. See how that goes. Let that dry for a minute. There. So now we do the same for the negative side.
6 months after writing the episode, Bill Ford was excited to be here for the big day.
So we
Fancy meeting you here. So Phil, what's
strap the wire around.
on the spaceship Aristotle? It's the last line of defense, which is falling to the Daleks. And this is the first time we've seen the Doctor wandering around the insides of a Dalek.
Inside a Dalek, I mean, I don't think anyone's ever had that idea before. It's quite difficult to come up with new ideas about the Daleks. Yeah, this is a really nice little concept, actually.
Well done, Phil Ford, I say. Actually, it was Stephen's idea. Okay, well done, Stephen.
Right.
Discussing computer games.
Let's see.
Asking me if you get any ideas. But I found that you get miniaturized and you go inside a Dalek. And they all look very happy. And I said, no, that's it. Well, I'm having that for an episode. Stephen had said, how do you feel about doing that? And I just leapt off him straight away. Every writer that does Doctor Who wants to do a Dalek.
Right.
I just feel really lucky to be doing this one.
Now, before we go any further, we want to test this. Make sure it's working. Let's just wait for a minute for it to dry off. There we go. So, we place our positive on the positive, and then we just put the negative underneath, and hopefully, yay, it works. Thank Christ for that. So that's the bottom one. Not the bottom, that's the top end of the camera. Now we've got excess ports here which we want to get rid of, so we're going to get the wire cutters and just snip away.
So the question now is, where are the crew? Time to find out how the crew
Okay,
are filming inside a Dalek.
so we just put them back there, and there we go, that's that ready. So we put that to the side. Whew, dear. And now we do the same for the Gundam. Bennett, this is a pain in the ass, guys, I tell you. Right, I'm going to pause it there, and I'm going to continue soldering on these LEDs, and I'll be back when hopefully it's all done. It won't be long. Okay, I'm kind of back with a little bit of an update. What a pain in the ass this is. Right, show you what I've done. Now, do not laugh at my soldering skills because they are shit. Pardon the expression, but they really, really are. Okay. Now, if I do, let me just get this wire roughly in the way it's supposed to be. Anyway. Right. Here. This is how it's supposed to be. You've got an 11-inch there, blue one there, blue one there. That's for the... Oh, no, hang on. That's for the eyes. That's for the forward camera. That's for the rear camera. I kind of made the balls up. If I have a look at the manual here. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer here. And right now, see, this is the 11cm wire from the red. It goes over to here, which connects to the 11-inch wire. It's 11cm wire for the blue, which connects to the 7cm wire in the middle. The balls up I've made. This 4cm wire will obviously go to the end of the 11-inch black wire, not a problem. But this little tiny 2.5cm wire, problem. I didn't even think, but I've got to make a cut somewhere in here, open the wire up a little bit, just so I could put that on and solder that bit of wire there. But I ain't gonna know how big I'm gonna need until I put it in the machine, not the machine, the model kit. So I'm gonna have to test fit it inside the model kit, just that part, from there into there, so I can see roughly how much I'm going to need. But let's test this wire out anyway. Here's my whatchamacallit, battery. So I'm just going to lay it on the minus and push the thingy on, and as you can see, it does work, which is good. Everything works. So that's a start. Now my soldering isn't very good. It's just shit. Okay, let's be honest here. I'm crap at soldering, I know, but it's working. That's what's important. So what I'm going to be doing next is trying to figure out how I'm going to put this in all together. Because I don't, it's just going to be a pain. Because that little wire that connects to the on-off switch, okay, on-off switch, it's going to go onto there, but you've only got a really small 2.5 centimeter wire to connect that there, and then that wire connects to somewhere around here, you know, somewhere around there to connect to that. Then you get another wire, which is this big one, hang on, no, yes. Now I've ballsed up again because I need to connect another wire. Right, so we get the red one goes to there, they've got a black one that goes from here to there, and then I've got another black one that's going to go from there to here. Yeah, I'm really not enjoying the LEDs. Why can't they do it like all pre-built? Like, I know I'm getting a Motor King Gundam head coming in very soon. That has a built-in, the LEDs, you just basically just snap them together, put them together, clip them together, and that's it. Bob's your uncle. This is literally kicking my backside. I really should stop swearing on it because kids might be watching this. But yeah, it's really, really kicking my backside right now. But at least I've got the rough idea of how I want it, and everything's where I need it. All I need to do now is tomorrow get some insulating tape, electrical insulating tape, cover up some of these, and then it'll be fine. Oh, I hope so. Hopefully it'll be fine. Once it's finished, it should be fine. It'll look good. I hope so. But anyway, that's that. I'm going to leave it there for now, and hopefully when I come back it should be all ready to go, which probably it's like, what's the time now? It's like 10 o'clock at night now, and I've got to get up for work in the morning. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to continue with the rest of it tomorrow. Okay guys, so this is RLC321 saying goodbye, and I will speak to you guys soon. Have a good day. Take care guys. Bye bye. Hi guys, this is RLC321 back again with a continuation of the Hobby Crazies Hi V Gundam RX-93 head desktop model. Now the last video you saw me soldering these wires together, which to be fair was really shit. Crap. Right. We've come to the conclusion that I cannot solder wire. So what I have decided to do is, because I couldn't really solder these wires together properly, and what I want to do is put the, once I've painted the kit, is put the LEDs in and connect it all together. Otherwise I've had to try and solder all the wires together while I'm trying to put the kit together, and it's just going to be a pain. So I have bought these. Got them from eBay, only a couple of quid, £2.50 each for a pack 8, or no, was it £2.50 or £1.50? Either way, it was fairly cheap, and you got both male and female. There's 8 in each pack, and I shouldn't need too many. But the whole idea is obviously roughly find out how much I'm gonna need. Put them on each, like one over here, one over here, so I've got a female in there. Then I'm going to be connecting a male end to one side, and then all I would need to do is, whenever I need to connect it, once I'm ready, is just line them all up, put them together, and then put the kit together. It's going to be so much easier, and hopefully a lot better. Now, oh, no, I can't get that off. Hang on. There we go. So that's the plan. That's what I'm hoping to do. Hoping. Emphasis on the word hoping there. As I say, I've never done this before. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just make a quick connection. Let's see. Like that. And I'm just going to do a quick test. I'm gonna hold on to, let's twist one wire around here, because this is just going to be a test, because I want to make sure this is going to work. And yeah, come on, and then connect it to a battery, the other end to a battery, and hopefully we should have, I mean, this is a smaller battery than what I'm actually trying to go for, but if it works, which, oops, I think that battery might be dead. Yeah, I think that battery might be dead. I might need the bigger battery, which should be in the box somewhere. There we go. Right. So that'll be the plus and the minus. There we go. Yeah, so it will work, which is what I want. So, I'm just gonna. It was just a quick update to show you what I'm going to be doing with this, just to make my life a lot easier. Because as I say, how I had it before, I realised the mistake I made, and I thought that's just going to be silly. Also, I've now got some electrical tape, so I can tape around one part here, then tape around both of them, because I don't have any heatsink stuff, which I know you can buy. And then hopefully we'll be able to get sorted and get this up and running. But yeah, it's just a quick update, guys. The next I'm gonna pause it here, put it together as best as I possibly can for now, and then I'll get back to you when it's almost done. Okay then guys, this is RLC321 saying see you later. Right, okay, I'm back again. Kind of figured out how this is going to work. I've soldered the battery into here. Now the switch doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I've tried everything. I've taken it apart, putting the wires on different areas. It's just not working. I mean, I've only just swiped these on. But what's going to happen? This is going to be sitting in the model kit, and I'm going to easily be able to take the battery out and replace it. But how I've done this is that I'll be able to change the bulb easily, not the bulb, the battery, and these just very easily, once I've built the kit together, I'll be able to see each part come on, hopefully. Yep, 1, 2, and where's the other one? In there, and oops, there we go, and that's the LED lights on, and they work, and I can now easily fit it in. So anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick update on how it's going. So I've got 3 separate parts now for the LED. These are going to be for the side tubing. This big LED here is going to be for the eyes. That's for the front camera, that's for the rear camera. And that's how it's going to be. So, if you can get a kit that's got pre-done LEDs, like I'm going to be doing a unboxing in a wee later on today regarding the Motor King's version of the MBF P02 Australia red frame head desktop bust model. So I'm going to be doing the unboxing of that, and I do believe that has pre-built LEDs, which is good. I'm just waiting on the correct batteries to come in, but it's going to be the CR1202, CR1202 or CR1022, something like that anyway. But anyway, that's these, the LEDs. They work on this kit, and this is how I'm going to be putting it in. And so here's hoping everything's going to be working out just fine. Right, okay, so anyway guys, this is RLC321. I'm going to say goodbye and look forward to the next installment of this, where I'm going to be starting to paint all the pieces. Anyway, take care of yourselves guys, have a good day. Bye bye.